thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Hello.
So, from what age did you want to go into sound effects? Was there any aspect of your anything in your life that you thought maybe sound is the medium for me?
I don't know if you've noticed, Ewan, but I have absolutely enormous ears. It's quite a sad story. I did a medical trial when I was about 19 years old, and used the money to get some massive ears.
So, what's your specific role in terms of making films? What's your title?
What I do is I'm a sound artist or a Foley artist, as I'm also, and the role of the sound artist is to, every time there is a sound in a film, I have to go to my studio and recreate that sound because it probably wasn't picked up on the mics. So, for example, if there's a punch in the film, I have to just get a steak, smack it with a cucumber. Or as in this film, when we had the cucumber steak scene.
Yeah. So we're going to sort of throw you some sounds. We just been trying to sort of see how very quickly you were able to sort of.
I'm the best sound artist in the world. You know this.
Oh, well, we will find out here. So, slamming a door.
Slamming a door. I would slam a treasure chest full of dildos. You get it's a very subtle difference you get if it's full of dildos and that is full of dildos.
Euros.
No, dildos. Full of dildos. Very subtle difference.
And what is that difference?
Subtlety.
And why is that better to the ears than slamming, say, a door?
Have you ever tried getting a door into a studio?
It's like, this is one of
doors don't sound like doors, Ewan.
So true. So true of film.
Okay.
Squashing a spider.
You get a caterpillar, slam it in an atlas.
So you remain in the insect arena.
Okay.
Drop in a tea bag.
Crack an egg into a coffin.
Stroking a donkey.
You scrape a disco ball on an ex-serviceman. Long ways.
And forgive me for asking, so I guess probably possibly quite an amateur question.
Absolutely.
Why do the servicemen have to be no longer employed in the service? What does that lend acoustically?
Very subtle difference. Very subtle difference. The age.
So I don't want to bring in your personal life.
These days, I mean, it's a blessing, and it's a like on my wife, Frances Stunt. She didn't like my powers. What I did with them. So, for example, one night on our anniversary, I was trying to very successfully recreate the sound of an ant running.
And just quickly, how was that done?
I dressed up as an ant and ran around with an ant. And Francis said to me, "Syril, what are you doing, man?"
What are you doing, man?
I said, "Come on, get with the vibe. I've got to record again now. Get out of the garage, studio." And so we divorced initially, and in the divorce, she got everything.
Yeah.
She got all my sons. And she took all the props that I used to make my...
This is one I asked. So you sent us a clip. We're going to show it now. And this, I understand, is you trying to recreate Foley...
She took everything apart from... so I didn't know anything to make the sound effects for the next 3 films I made, apart from a set of coconuts. But I think I did very well.
Yeah.
With that. It's almost seamless, actually. You can't even tell.
This is coconuts, a bicycle bell, and a dog. I think you had to do something.
Well, I was left with the coconuts, and I found some other things.
Okay.
The coconut is a very diverse.
So if we could dim those lights all the way.
See, I think you'll find it's a great achievement. Seamless.
You've been acting so crazy since we got this fridge. I think I've gone mad because of the fridge. You know what? Nothing anymore. Why did I buy this fridge?